Press record.
Alright guys, we're back. Let's see what you got going on over here.
Yeah.
Remember butterfly pork chops. Remember black-eyed peas.
Pasta's up there because you want black-eyed peas. Whoa.
There's the wife.
There's the wife.
And then this is our house. And you got, you know, the gigantic bedroom. Okay, I'm all the way in the bedroom. Now I'm all the way out of the bedroom. Wow. Okay. That's about enough space for me to walk down. You can see my stance versus the... That's where my clothes are supposed to hang, but they don't fit in there. So I keep them in the hallway closet. And that's two little drawers next to my side of the bed, the alarm clock. And that is a dirty clothes basket with a pair of socks and a pair of blue jeans in it. I'll sit it right here. Just have to remember not to trip over it. This is where a TV is supposed to be, but we don't have a TV for the bedroom. It's Jess's pants hanging up. Steve had on her there. That's the window, and if you look at this window, it is boarded up. It is boarded up because it got busted out. And the window shade, which is right here now, just teeters on these two brackets because it apparently, the screw holes don't line up with the brackets. So that's what you got there. And there's Jess's closet. That's some of her clothes. And her jacket is just wadded up, thrown in there. You see that, guys? Yeah, she does it all the time. And there's her side of the bed, all nice and pretty. And there's some more cabinets and the light, which ain't very bright, but it's a little bright. This is the hallway. This is how wide the hallway is. I have to turn sideways to go down it. This is the closet where I keep my jackets and stuff in the bottom.
Yeah, I need to fix that, obviously.
Kind of mine and Jess's clothes because the coat hangers don't fit in the closet they're supposed to. And there's where the socks and underwear and stuff go. There's the heater vents in the floor, which the heater does not work. And this is the bathroom door. The bathroom is about this big. Believe it or not, the light is on.
Put that in there, baby, please.
That's the little bitty sink. And just show you how big it is, that's my hand in the sink. So, I mean, look, that's my hand on the knob. That's my hand resting on the sink. This will give you a better idea. There is a normal sized toothbrush in the sink. That's our toothbrush, of course, pink and blue. That's, you know, his and hers. The mirror and the little bitty shower head with the little bitty tiny tub. And I'll give you an idea how big it is. That's my foot, so it's about that wide and about 3 feet long. You ought to see me try to take a shower in there. And there is the vent fan, where the screen is cut on, the blade is broke on, and if you look real close you can see a hole up there, so when it rains into the bathtub. And there's our little bitty toilet. And the little bitty toilet flushes like this. And the water turns yellow for what reason, I don't know. But it's whatever's in the bottom of that commode, that, or the water that we have here. That's a normal sized bath towel hanging up on a wall. That'll show you how wide that wall is. When I use the bathroom, I have to leave the door open because I don't fit in the bathroom. And there's our 1990s TV, maybe 80s, I don't know, been a while. We do have surround sound, sort of. We got an old stereo system hooked up to computer speakers. That's our radio antenna just kind of hanging up, going in there. That's our regular RCA converter for the digital TV to get it to work on a regular antenna. That's the ice box, which does not work. That's the little bitty stove that she utilizes and uses, and it works off propane, which we have sometimes, but sometimes we don't. That is the microwave, and we do a lot of cooking in there when we don't have the propane. Of course, the hot water comes with propane. That is the kitchen counter. To give you an idea of how big the sink is, again, here's my hand in the sink. Of course, that's double. This is how deep it is. It's about that deep. Of course, there's the knives, and there's the first roses I ever got Jess. She's got them kept. But there is a coffee pot. That's one of the essentials. All the cooking utensils. There's the front door, and there's an old shelf that we have in this corner. This is where we keep the food. Got a pantry full of stuff, sort of. It's all cheap stuff. It's all off-brand, and you know, it's what we can do right now. Them are not full of coffee, by the way. Them are used for containing other things. I think there's some chicken bouillon in one, and some weird coffee that the neighbor had given her that he messed up. He put some vanilla creamer inside the coffee to make the coffee. I don't know, it was weird. There's some movies we rented from the library to keep us entertained because we have no cable. And it's another shelf. And this is the only means of heating we have. It's a little bitty.
But we're not home.
It's a little bitty, what do they call these things?
What? It's a heater.
I know, but what do they call it?
Oh, a radiator.
Radiator heater. It's electric. The wheels are busted, but it works, and we're not out in the cold, and we have a roof over our head, and we have each other, so we're great. And let's see what our stuff is doing over here. It is smoking everywhere.
It's not smoking, it's steam, honey. That's not smoke.
Oh, well, whatever. It's doing something. And the beans are boiling. They need to be cracked about halfway a little bit. There we go. That'll help that. And this right here is just about done.
Cooking with who now?
You're doing the cooking. I'm just doing the...
Thank you for the help there, honey.
I'm just doing the whatever. And they're just washing dishes. Alright, guys. We'll come back to it here in a little bit.